What is up, guys? Welcome back to Nitro Union and my latest project. I don't know why I needed this, but my daily routine is I wake up every morning and I look on Facebook Marketplace, and this 57 two-door popped up, Wagon popped up on there, and for some reason I felt like I needed to have it. It showed on Facebook that it was only like 15 miles from the house. Actually, it was a good little ways from the house. And the photo, it was sitting in a warehouse, but apparently they got moved to here, so it's been sitting outside for a little while. But the car's not too bad. We're just trying to get it loaded up. As you can tell, sweating my butt off trying to get it pushed out and up to the trailer. But once I get it up there a little ways, we can winch it on up. But got a deal made on it. I've looked at it. It's a little rougher than I wanted it to be, but it's still, I think, a pretty solid deal. I'm buying this car as an investment, and if you guys have any ideas on what I can do with it, flip it like it is, or fix it up and get it running and sell it then, or whatever. I'm trying not to get emotionally attached to it like I do everything else. But you guys stay tuned, and we're gonna get this thing back to the shop and kind of start taking stock of what all parts and stuff I have, and what the condition is actually in on it. But pretty stoked, man. It's pretty cool. You don't see these every day. Two-door 57 Chevy Wagon. Alright guys, so we're out here with the old 57 Wagon acquisition, and just kind of unloading some of the parts and stuff out of the truck and out of the car now that I've got it back to the shop. But as I'm unloading, I'm feeling a little better about it. It's really not that bad at all. So looking at this upper gate part, glass is good in it. Got new floor pans. It came with a new rocker patch panel for this side. Of course, floor pans are rotted out. There's a little bit of rot in it, but it really, overall, it's not that bad. You can tell probably sometime in the 70s or 80s somebody had kind of restored it and whipped it back together. But the front cap is super solid. The fender on the other side is different. It's not a match to this one, but I think for what I want to do with it for now, I think it's going to work out pretty well. So it's definitely got some Bondo in it, which is not unexpected, but a lot of the stuff back here is in good shape, and like I said, all the glass is in it. That quarter window there has one peck in it, which is unfortunate, but I think it's probably actually okay. I might be able to get it epoxy filled, but all this stuff is actually in pretty decent shape. Right back here, obviously there's some rust and somebody kind of bondoed over it, but really not all that bad. Looking at the back door, I think these are where the hinges go. They're kind of all pried open. There's a little bit of Bondo in this, kind of thick, but could probably pull that out and, you know, do whatever. But I think for the little hot rod that I've got in mind for it, which, like I said, I'm looking for you guys' opinions too. But the cool thing is all of the that's all the inner trim for the inside around the windows and stuff. It's all like perfect, and it's all there. So that's really exciting, because that stuff is fairly valuable, I think, because it usually gets lost on a car that's been taken apart. But yeah, guys, I'm feeling better about it. After I bought it, I started having a little bit of buyer's remorse, but you know, like I said, it was a bit of a irresponsible buy. But I think I did good on it. I mean, like I said, I bought this car for an investment. I'm trying not to get attached to it like I do everything else. I want to get it going, or like I said, I'm open to suggestions on what to do with it. Y'all let me know what you think, and we'll kind of go from there. So it's not something that's got to be done immediately or anything like that. All right, guys, I got the 57 wagon unloaded here at the shop. Now I got to figure out what to do with it. So we kind of went through some of the parts and stuff while it was on the trailer out back, and finally got it unloaded and pulled it in here. I think what I'm going to do now is jump on it and start cutting the old floor pans out and start kind of doing some of the metal work. This is going to be my opportunity, I'm thinking, to kind of just teach myself something to learn on. It's not all that important, you know. Whenever we did my Mustang, and even with Aces High, it's kind of one of those things. It's like, well, I could jump on it and do it, but I know if dad works on it and helps me, you know, it'll be 100% right. So I've never really taken the initiative to teach myself how to do a lot of these things on my own, and that's what I want to do with this car. So I'm just going to fly into it myself, and of course he'll be kind of observing and helping, you know, and stuff like that, teaching me. But I'm going to learn metalworking and how to do sheet metal work and stuff like that on my own recognizance. So that's what I'm going to do. So I'm going to jump on this thing. If you guys have any ideas on what direction I should build it in, I mean, it's no big hurry on this car. Like I said, I really want Aces High to come first. I know you guys have been asking for updates on that, and we'll be getting some soon. Right now, if you're wondering what the big holdup is, we just kind of been trying to catch up on domestic stuff. We've been super busy in the shop, a lot of rear end jobs and stuff like that coming in. But right now, the biggest problem is this. And no, we don't normally work on tractors, but this is my grandpa's tractor, and he's older and he likes to get out on his tractor and play around, and this thing has been down. His hydraulic lift has been down for a couple years now, so he hadn't been able to find anybody to work on it. So we decided to try to jump on it and split it apart and try to get that thing fixed for him. So anyway, so that's where we're at on that. But Aces High is coming back very soon, guys. The one thing that we kind of sat down and discussed the other day, our biggest problem at the moment is we had all these project cars and stuff like that, but we don't have a single car that's running. So we also thought about trying to focus on whichever car is closest to being running right now, which is probably Misfit. So you may see it make a comeback sooner rather than later. Aces High still needs a good bit of work, so we're gonna try to be working on it a little bit. But we're thinking about kind of trying to maybe get Misfit going for this fall and try to hit at least one race this year. So yeah, we'll see how that goes. But as far as the 57 goes, I got it. It's here. It's probably technically for sale. If you're really looking for a project, hit me up. But I think I'm gonna start working on it here in the next couple days, and just teaching myself, and it'll be a good little learning experience. And then maybe I can eventually flip it and have a little fun with it, and then maybe turn it for a little profit. So, but all right, guys. We'll see you on the next one.